What's going on, everybody? I know you're probably thinking like, what is this scenery? Where am I at? I've actually shot a vlog today, which I'll have out soon, and you'll understand exactly where I am and why I'm out here. Well, why I'm out here is just I didn't want to film the questions and answers, what's happening today. I didn't want to film that in my house for some reason. I don't know why. So I'm a little bit far away from my home. You'll see, don't worry, I don't want to ruin it for you guys. But anyways, questions and answers. Hope everyone's doing great today, by the way. Okay, first question from Johnny D. How tall are your parents? Not very tall. My dad is 5'11" and 3/4, and my mom is 5'7", and I'm 6'7", 6'8" on a good day. Yeah, I don't know. Everyone always asks me that question, especially when they see me with my parents. They're like, is that your parents? Like, yeah, I'm just big. Next question from KACU 987654321. Cool name. Which type of music do you like? I kind of like everything, just from living everywhere in the world, from Australia to Germany to Kentucky to here in France. You know, it's just, sometimes you don't have choices. And I'm a guy who lives in the night, so I'm around music all the time. You don't have a choice of what you listen to, you gotta just enjoy it. So being like that, the last 15 years I've been gone from home, I listen to everything. There's just some music that I can't listen to for too long of time. That's it. But, well, my English is horrible. But, yeah, that's the answer to that. What's up, Luke? I'm American living in Slovakia. Have you been down this way yet? To be honest with you, I'm not 100% sure where Slovakia is on the map. I have an idea of where it is. I've met a lot of people from there, or not a lot, I've met a group of people from there when I was in Budapest and somewhere else last summer. And I told them I would try to come there. It is on my list of places to go, but it's a little bit further down my list because the list has been going on and on for a couple years, and I'm still trying to check things off. But I do plan on coming there. Next question from Pro Gamer. Simon says, oh, Simon, hey, how you doing, man? How do you become a basketball player? And he means from the very beginning, like school or something. Well, Simon, and for all of you other people who are young kids and younger people, you guys are way ahead of where I was at. You know, I didn't start playing basketball until I was 14 years old. You know, so it's just like, for me telling people, what do I do for my kids? Like, let them play. Let them find the love of it. I was someone who, as soon as I played basketball, I fell in love instantly. And I just played all the time. So, you know, when I was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 years old, even in my second year of college at 19 years old, I played every single day. I played for a minimum of 2 hours every single day. Every single day. Like, I don't remember ever taking a day off. Like, there was these rare moments when it would rain and I didn't have training, so all I did was train with my team. But I always worked outside of what I did with my team. If all you do is practice with a team, you're not gonna get to that level right here. You gotta do things outside of your team. At least an hour a day, at least. Nowadays, now in 2018, you need at least 2 hours. I know it sounds crazy, but that's what I did. That's what I believe in, the hard work. So I would just say you gotta work, you gotta play. And if I could give you one real thing, it's work on your skills. Because it doesn't matter about how high you can jump, how fast you can run. There's other people who can do that same exact thing. It's gonna be your skills that you have that's gonna separate you from other players. And just remember that. The next question was, what's my drone model? I have the DJI Spark. I have a red DJI Spark. I brought the combo pack that came with the 2 batteries and controller, because I would never want to fly my drone without a controller. I see people doing it, but get the controller. 2, is it difficult to find love while being a pro athlete and work in many countries? That's a good question. No, but I mean, even if I wasn't a pro player and living in another country, I think that love can always kind of be hard to find. But I'm not complaining. I enjoy what I do, love the people that I come in contact with. So if you had to ask me personally, I say I love it being able to meet people and get people's perspective on things that are from other countries. Because I find it so interesting how, you know, how the relationships work in different countries, because their cultures are different everywhere, you know. So it's just, that's a hard answer. But no, I love what I do, absolutely love what I do, and I wouldn't trade that for anything. I'm not sure if I answered your question, but next question. This question actually made me pretty sad, Chris Powell. Made me pretty sad. When are the twins coming back? That's a great question, and I just talked to the twins. We all were talking last night. We're trying to plan something. We're trying to get something together, figure out something, because if you guys don't know, the twins, they live like really far away. Even when I was in Perpignan last year, the twins were still 5 hours away, and I just saw them when they came home because they came home. Their home is where I played for. So now we are completely, I'm 8 hours from their home one way, they're 5 hours from their home in another way, but we're trying to get things out. I'm gonna try to maybe get them even on FaceTime in the vlog because we have been talking about you guys. And just so you know, the twins did make a vlog. I'm gonna try to link it below if I remember. If not, I'll talk about it in like a vlog in like 2 days about it. If not, someone just remind me in the comments. Next question from JR702, won't say the last part. But is it better to travel alone or with friends? It's, for me, it depends, you know, it depends on your personality. If you're someone who's really quiet and introverted and don't really want to talk to a lot of people and don't care about meeting people, then maybe it's better you travel with your friends. That way you feel comfortable, you talk, you guys walk around. If it makes you feel more comfortable and get you traveling, then do it that way. But for someone like me, I'm super extroverted and sometimes introverted as well, but I love meeting people. So for me, I love just being able to take my bag and doing exactly what I want to do. I've had great experiences traveling with people and great experiences traveling by myself. So when you ask if it's better traveling alone or with friends, it just depends on how you are. Me personally, I really like traveling alone because I'm someone who, I love meeting people and meet someone and like, okay, hey, let's go here, do this, boom, just go and just boom, 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 being super spontaneous. And for me, that's when I feel alive and just like, yeah, let's go, you know. But at the same time, my family was here with me and it was great traveling with them as well. But I think it's good to have a little mixture of the two. That's kind of always best. Even if you go travel with your friends, like me and Russell when we travel, but we're not together the whole day because me and him are exactly the same. We love being around each other, but at the same time, we love going out, meeting people. He goes out, leaves in the afternoon, then I leave in the afternoon. We come back together with a bunch of people we've met, we've had a great time, and that's just kind of one example. So yeah, and Russell, by the way, we got to travel together soon, bro. I tried to call you the other day also, man. Call me. Next question from James Segovia. Hey Luke, why don't you record your highlights and put them on YouTube? I got into that before, but after I got an agent, my agent kind of took over all the videos and he sends them out to people. But I do have highlights on YouTube. I'll try to link those below too. It's on my other channel. Like if you guys just type in Luke Fitzgerald basketball, there's like so many, like there's a lot of basketball highlights and clips and stuff like that. But I just haven't done it. I've just been so focused on like the vlog and trying to give back to people and give value to people that really I haven't had time to sit down and make a little highlight clip of myself. But I will do it in the future. But like I say, Luke Fitzgerald basketball. I have a second channel. I can't remember the name of it. It's been a long time. But I have like a lot of highlights that I've put up there from everything from me in college to a whole bunch of stuff. Just type my name, Luke Fitzgerald basketball. You'll see plenty of stuff. From Telly Marty, you're laughing so hard at the Polish. Yeah, the Polish fan base, man. Yeah, I'm loving the Polish fan base. The people from Poland, what's going on? And postcards, speaking of postcards, no, yours did not get lost in the mail. Marta, I have your postcard. I think, yeah, I have your postcard. I filled it out. It's written. I'm going to put it out in the mail tomorrow. Yeah, so don't worry, it should be on its way. Send me like some kind of email or something and I'll respond to you letting you know for sure that it's gone. And on the way to you, I mean, not gone, like lost. Next question from Chad H. You're wondering what city you live in since you play pro for a team. Do you ever get recognized on the street and do people treat you like a star? Well, I play for Angers. This is the team I play for. And that's the city that I live in as well, Angers. And do people recognize me on the streets? It's different here in Europe because everyone sees me. Most of the time they know I'm not French, they know I'm American, and they know I play basketball, and that's kind of just like what people think and they just know it. So sometimes, I mean, most of the time people don't just come up and bother me. A lot of times I have my camera with me like 99% of the time. So most of the time people are walking staring at my camera or staring at me talking to my camera. Oh, sorry for the wind. Or I'm talking to my camera now and someone's just standing behind the camera waiting to talk to me. Like situations like that, but it's nothing super crazy. It's mostly the kids that will go crazy, you know, when they see me like, hey, what's going on, Luke? They run up in the grocery store, stuff like that. But as far as like grown people and stuff like that, they just kind of like, I don't know, they're just like, oh, he's a basketball player. Like, that's kind of the vibe that I get from people. That's what people tell me after I've met them. They're like, yeah, we saw you, we know you play basketball somewhere, and yeah, that was kind of it. That's how it is most of the time. Next question from Sayan Prince 0789. Would I ever consider doing a meetup? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'd love to do a meetup. I just kind of don't know where everyone is from. I just really know, for example, that I have a lot of people that I stay in contact and talk to in Poland, and also in London, and also in Norway. So those are the kind of places that I'm going to try to go to, and then I'll announce it in the vlog that I'm going to be there. And then I'm kind of not a hard person to miss if you see me in your country. But I don't know, where are you guys from? I don't know where everyone's from, you know, so I can't be everywhere. But if you guys tell me where you guys are from, I'll try and visit there and at least say what's going on, meet you guys, shake your hand. Yeah, if you want, comment below. Let me know where you guys are from. AJ Walker, what are your stats? You can find all that stuff on the internet. I don't like talking about myself too much like that, but you can definitely find it. Just my name, Luke Fitzgerald Basketball. There's be plenty of stats. You can look at the stats back. You can look at my stats back when I was in college, all the way. Just type that in, you'll find it. Next question from Hannah Smith. What are the top 5 countries in Europe / the world that you would like to visit when you get time off? Well, the places that I really want to go to, for example, this summer, I'd love to see like Croatia, Norway, Denmark, Latvia, and I have another country in there, not sure where I'd pick that 5th one, because France, Spain, Germany, Poland, those are kind of like always places that I always go. But if I had to pick 5 countries in the world, like if I could go right now, no basketball, nothing, no staying in shape, I could just leave, I would definitely want to go to like Thailand, Indonesia, this area, maybe Vietnam. I'd like to go to South America, probably to Colombia and Peru, and maybe Iceland. Those would be the 5 countries in the world that I'd like to go to if I just were to stop basketball right now and just take off, take my camera, and travel around the world. Those are places that I'd want to go to. Okay, next question from Mikola. I'm sorry I'm saying your name right, and I know you're on here. Like, I see you on here all the time commenting. I appreciate your comments. He said, would I ever consider doing a live stream on YouTube? I would absolutely love to do a live stream on YouTube. I just don't know how to do it. I mean, I could figure out. I didn't know people were so interested in it. I do it on Instagram sometimes, but yeah, sure, I can do a live stream on YouTube. If you want, just comment below what time is good for you guys. Well, let me know where you're from in the world, and then I'll figure out what time is a good time, because I can do it around like 6 p.m. Paris time is good for me after training. I can do a live stream almost every day for like a few minutes, and maybe I'll do that if on days when I can't do a vlog. And yeah, not a problem to do it, not a problem at all. And next question that you asked, I really love this question, man. I really appreciate this question. Did my family enjoy their stay in France? They absolutely loved it. It was my mom's dream to see Paris her whole life, and she came here and got to see Paris, and I got to be there to be a part of it and kind of be like a reason. So, I mean, man, family's everything. So seeing your family happy, I mean, how could I not be happy? They had an amazing time. Thank you so much for asking. Okay, next question from Love More. Good name. Did you experience an extreme culture shock when you moved to Europe? That would be a 100% yes. But you know, I didn't come straight to Europe. I don't know if you guys know that. I don't want to say cheated a little bit, but I kind of did get my feet wet in Australia. So the culture shock from going from America to Australia isn't so big, but it's enough to get your feet wet so that when you go from Australia to Germany, like what I did, I was a little used to it. But I was in complete culture shock, because I mean, but of course it's different for me because as a pro athlete, or at least in my experience, when I arrive in a country, for example, when I first arrived, I flew from Australia to Cleveland for 7 or 8 hours with my family, then got right back on a plane to Germany. And when I got to Germany, my team came pick me up. They didn't speak that much English. The guy who came got me. They gave me some cash. They took me to my hotel because my apartment wasn't ready at the time. And they gave me the keys to my car, and they said practice is tomorrow at 7 p.m. And that was it. And yeah, that was the first time I was super culture shocked and scared at the same time. I want to say when I first got to Germany, I can't remember 100%. I know this happened in Australia, but I want to say I cried a little bit because like you realize like you're so isolated from everyone. You don't know anything. Like I didn't speak any German. I was in a small town. I was only like 5 minutes from Frankfurt, the big city, but I didn't know that at the time. I was in a hotel and no one spoke English. I just remember I was so hungry and I went to the grocery store and all I wanted to get was cereal and milk. It took me like 10 minutes to find the milk because no one spoke any English, and that was like such a like shock, you know. You just want to go crazy and scream, but it was just like, okay, just breathe, everything's gonna be okay. And that was kind of it. And after that, things started getting a little bit better. I started meeting little people. I started meeting more people. I started going around, hey, hello, do you speak English? Do you speak English? That's probably the number one thing that I've ever said in my life. That's more times I've said, hello, do you speak English? And that's one thing that I did when I was in Germany. And that kind of got me used to traveling. And then once you break that barrier, things get a little bit more easier. It's always been a shock, but I've never had a shock as much as that first time I landed in Germany. So that was a really big culture shock for me. So yes, definitely culture shocked. Number 2, what things are you excited about doing this summer? Oh wow, well this is super easy. Well, not super easy, but one thing that I'm really excited about doing this summer. I know you guys will be like, yeah, we already know. Yeah, going back to Poland. Like that's, seriously, like that's what I'm saying. I'm excited about every summer, and you can ask Russell, we both are excited about this every summer. But now that we have like a community there and people we've known and we talk to, and that bond is like, whoa, like just going there and just want to shake the hand and just say thank you and just whatever I can do while I'm there, you know, I'm really excited about that. Gonna try and have some meetups. I don't know what to do. I'm still trying to, so far the plan is to do that, trying to just travel to as many cities as I can in whatever time I have spaced out to be in Poland, and just try to meet a lot of people, and just, that's all, just be me, spread the positivity, be happy, and see all the people who supported me, as many as I can. And yeah, that's one thing I'm really looking forward to. And also, I'm really also looking forward to going to Mr. Pancake in Warsaw. I look forward to this like every year, the last 5 years. Next question, you like the music I use in my video? Who are my favorite artists? To be honest, I don't really have a lot of favorite artists because I listen to so much music that I'm putting in the vlogs that if I listen to other music, I mean, if I had to name 2, I really like Drake and Logic. At this moment, those are the 2 that I really listen to a lot. Okay, next question from DJ Klee. What's the earliest memory you have from your childhood? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one. I don't know. Good question though. I'll get back to that one. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but I'll get back to it. Next question I got from Hops Fox. Today's the first day of spring. How are you celebrating spring? Finally, we have some sun in Poland. Well, I'm glad you guys have sun. We had sun today, as you'll see tomorrow. I think I'll have the vlog ready, not sure. But my first day of spring, I can't tell you guys because I'm gonna ruin it for tomorrow. You know, if you follow me on Instagram, then you already know where I was. But yeah, you'll see tomorrow what I did the first day. Nothing too exciting, just nothing too exciting. That's all I'm gonna say. And last question. Oh, that was the last question. Okay, that is the questions and answers for this time. Like I say, I'm gonna start doing more questions and answers in the vlog. I got to try to do this. I know I keep saying it, but guys, there's so much going on sometimes in my brain and my mind that trying to produce the vlog and training and travel and living and personal life and all that kind of stuff, I sometimes totally forget certain things. But you guys, postcards, they're on the way. Hope this questions and answers helped you guys out. Oh, I forgot, someone sent me a message asking me what camera I use. I'm using the GH4. I just saw your question on Instagram. I forgot who said it. I use the GH4 right now, and I use the Rode mic with the Gorilla Pod, and I don't know if you guys can see it. That's the setup I use. Yeah, and that kind of concludes the questions and answers time. One, thank you guys for watching. If you guys watched the whole thing, wow, thank you so much. Please keep your support, your questions, everything coming. It really means a lot to me. I can't feel my fingers. I still have about an hour and 20-minute drive home. Well, you'll see. Be patient. You'll see. I'll post it. You guys can see where I was and everything. All I can say about tomorrow's vlog or whenever I post this is I was super shocked at. That's all I'm gonna say. Super shocked at where I came to. First time ever here, and definitely gonna be coming back. But on that road, on that note, I am back to Angers. Got to try and make it to my favorite restaurant before they close. And I'll talk to all of you amazing people later. Thank you guys so much for everything. I really mean that. I could just go on and on, but I really mean that. Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you guys later. And everyone always remember to work hard, be brave, and don't forget to smile. Ciao. Actually, might as well show you guys this lake real quick where I filmed this whole thing. And I guess I could have like sat over there and filmed it, but there's a lot of people going by and I'm kind of outside of the big city, and I realized the smaller the city I am in, the crazier people look at me with this whole camera setup thing. But yeah, really beautiful here. Okay, talk to you guys later.